Hello friends, welcome to my channel, myself Parag Dambulkar. In this video, we will see one important concept in our programming languages, that is subprogram. Now see, program is nothing but it is a collection of statements. So we write multiple statements and that multiple statements becomes a program. Now see, as there are multiple statements, it becomes very difficult to track the errors, or it becomes very difficult to read that program or to understand that program. And because of that, we have a new concept that is called as modular programming. In modular programming, we divide our programs in terms of modules. So, for example, suppose in our program we have to calculate factorial 10 times. So, instead of calculating factorial 10 times or writing code for factorial 10 times, we can have a single module. That single module will calculate factorial and we'll call that module multiple times or 10 times as per our requirement. And these modules are called as subprograms. So, how can we define subprograms? So, a collection of statements which can be reused to save memory space and coding time is known as subprogram. Now, see how we can save memory space. So, when program is run, that program is saved into memory. So, as we are creating modules and that modules can be reused, so number of lines in our program will get reduced, and because of that, total code, total number of lines get reduced, and it requires less memory space. And as the number of lines in our program get reduced, it requires less coding time. So, such kind of structure, such kind of module, we call it subprograms. Now, there are two types of subprograms. One is called as function and another is called a procedure. Now, what is the difference between function and procedure? So, function has a return type. It has a return type. While procedure does not have return type. If simple example if we take, so for example, suppose the integer add function, suppose is taking two variables, and suppose we are calculating sum, and sum is equal to x plus y. So if we are returning this sum, so this becomes function as it has a return type. And suppose if you are writing the same code, but if it is not returning anything, then we call it procedure. So function and procedure both are the subprogram. Difference is function has a return type while procedure does not have return type. Now because of this, as function has a return type, there is one advantage of using function. What is the advantage? Look at it. Here suppose it is returning integer, and here we are writing return sum. Now suppose this function is get called from the main function. Suppose and we are making something like this: a is equal to 4 plus name of the function add, and we are passing some value, suppose 3 comma 5 and something like this. So here we are using this function. This is a function called to this function add, and here we are using it as a part of this arithmetic expression. So function can be used as a part of arithmetic expression, while procedure cannot be used as procedure does not return anything. But both function and procedure can be called from any other subprogram. So this is the difference between the function and procedure. Now, what are the advantages of using subprograms? So, first thing is readability. So, as we have seen, because of modular structure and as we are reducing the number of lines, it becomes easier to track errors. For example, suppose we find that error is in factorial subprogram or factorial function, so we can check errors there. Suppose there is an error in finding a square or square root, something like that. So it becomes very easy to track the errors, and also it becomes very easy to understand the code. And because of that, it increases the readability of whole program. Then second is abstraction. Now see, programmer writes the code. User who is using that, he is not aware what the logic is used in that subprogram. So for example, see, suppose a user has to call has to find out factorial. So normally he will call factorial function. He does not have to bother what is written in that function. So he will call, he will get the output. So for anything, for any function or any subprogram, he will call. Main logic of that subprogram or function or procedure is hidden from the user. Programmer will take care of that, but user does not have to bother about it. And this is the abstraction provided by using subprograms. Then code reusability. So as I have told before, suppose in our program 10 times we have to find out factorial. So we don't have to write that code 10 times. Single time we will write the code to find out the factorial, and we will call it multiple times, or in our example 10 times. So this is the code reusability. So these are the different advantages of using subprograms. So friends, I hope you like this video. If yes, then click on like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to press bell icon so that you will get notification of my next video. So stay connected. Thank you.